Hello children, this is Unit 3, Relational Database Management System, the session 1, that is appreciate the concept of database management system. It is regarding the data and information. Database, as you can see, it's an organized collection of data. And what is data? Data is raw, unorganized facts that need to be processed. And when data is processed, organized, structured, and presented, that is called information. Let me show you an example. Now, here we have this information, this data, like this is not showing me anything. It is just 13 Anil Verma 45. What is it? I don't know. This is data. It is the raw form of figures, that is data. When I analyze and when I categorize it along with the headings, or I frame it in the form of a sentence, that makes the information. Now this roll number 13, name is Anil, surname is Verma, marks in English are 45, so maths 56, house is Ajit, and transport is bus. Now this is showing me a certain organization within the data. This becomes the information when we organize and when we process the data into understandable format. Now, a database is a concept that has evolved since 1960s to ease the increasing difficulties in designing, building, and maintaining complex information systems, typically with many concurrent end users and with a large amount of diverse data. As you know, these days the data has become very large and very diverse. So to meet the needs of large and diverse data, the database concept has been evolved. What is database management system? It's a software package with computer programs that controls creation, maintenance, and use of a database. We'll discuss what is a database. Now, database is an integrated collection of data records, files, and other objects. It allows different user application programs to concurrently access the same database. As you must have seen in Google platform, so whatever you are using, the database remains the same, whatever platform are you using. So there are different databases that are available to you. These are the packages: the Oracle, IBM DB2, Microsoft SQL Server, Microsoft Access. Microsoft Access, as you know, it's the part of the Microsoft Office package. PostgreSQL, MySQL, FoxPro, and SQLite. And now we are doing OpenOffice Base. That is a part of OpenOffice package. Now, data is categorized into flat file and relational data. Flat file is a data when it is stored in a single table, like we people have used the data in Excel. We are using a single file, a single table, and very less amount of data is involved. This is the basic difference. A single table is involved and less amount of data is involved. That is, we are using a flat file for that type of data. When the data becomes large, diverse, it is stored in multiple tables, and tables are linked using a common field. The large amount of data, this is to be dealt with in a relational database management system. So the basic difference, the advantages of database are: we can enter the data, update the data, read and delete the data. Simple. Cost is reduced as the database has been automated, so cost automatically gets reduced. It reduces the redundancy. When we are maintaining the data manually, it may duplicate certain values. We may have certain duplicate values, but when we are doing it through database management system, that reduces the redundancy, and even we are maintaining a database, that avoids the chances of duplication. Data sharing is made easy. Once your data is organized into a database, you can share it onto many platforms. Then data inconsistency is reduced. Inconsistency means in one table, suppose we have a roll number 15 of certain name like you can say Paul, and in other table or other register the roll number for Paul is showing 16. So that means the inconsistency is there in the data. So when we are using the database, the inconsistency is reduced, it is not there. End user's productivity is improved. What is the end user? End user is the user who's using your application, who's using your database. So the productivity gets improved, and decision making obviously with the data is improved when the data is presented in the form of a database and we are using the DBMS packages. And improved data access, the data can be accessed very quickly and very nicely and appropriately. Better data integration, data can be integrated into different headings or whatever you require it to be when it is categorized, when it is presented in the form of a database and we are using the DBMS package. What is DBMS? DBMS means database management software package. What are the features of any DBMS package? That is, it has queryability. We can create query from within the database. We can extract certain data, certain records, meeting certain requirements that we'll be studying later in other sessions. Backup and replication. Backup and multiplying the tables, like we can create more tables by duplicating and by creating more copies. Then security is always there. Computation, the automatic computation is there. Automated optimization. For example, there are 30 records and we delete 2 records. Automatically it's going to count the new number, that is 28 records. So automated optimization is there. Then database servers are there. Servers are dedicated computers that hold actual databases and run only the database management software and related softwares. Typically, databases available on the database servers are accessed through command line or GUI, that is graphic user interface tools, referred to as front ends. Front end users can access the database servers at the back end. For example, when you are using Google Forms, when you are filling the form as a student, when you are giving the test on the Google form, you are a front end user. And teacher, when the teacher evaluates your form, the teacher is accessing the database server for the back end database. What you have performed, how many marks you have scored, what answers you have given. So that is in the back end database server. So database servers are referred to as backends, and whatever platform, it can be command line or it can be graphic user interface, that is the front end tool. Now now we discuss the RDBMS, that is Relational Database Management System. Now Relational Database Management System is a system that is based on relational model. It was introduced by E.F. Codd. Now relational model is when we divide the data into tables and the tables are related to each other. So relational model, all data is represented in the form of tuples grouped into relations. Tuples and relations we'll be discussing now. Now what is a field and a record? A database is divided into, now this is my table. Suppose I take it as a database. It is divided into rows. Here, these horizontal rows and vertical columns. Now, every column has got a heading. Now, this heading can be termed as, you can say, a field. This is one field. This is second field. This is third field, fourth field, fifth field, and so on. We have got different fields in this table, you can see. Now there are, the field names are Gmail, admission number, roll number, section, and all. You can see that. Then there are different rows which include the data. Now this data is of one person. It shows one record. It shows one record. It shows another record. It shows another record. and this is another.